this video, we're going to have a look at ratios. Ratios provide a way of comparing two or more related quantities. Ratios require the same units, and ratios are typically reduced to simplest form. If 200 ml of cordial was mixed with 1 litre of water, we can write the ratio of cordial to water as 200 millilitres to 1,000 millilitres. We need to have both in the same units. This would simplify to 1 to 5, dividing each by the highest common factor. We don't include the units in the final ratio. The order matters. If we were asked to find the ratio of water to cordial, it would be 5 to 1. Ratios only contain whole numbers. A cake mix contains 3/5 dry ingredients and 2/5 wet ingredients. The ratio of dry to wet is 3/5 to 2/5. Since both have a common denominator, we can write the ratio of 3 to 2. If they didn't have a common denominator, we'd have to make equivalent fractions to write the final ratio. Ratios can have 3 or more terms. A mixture contains 3.25 kilos of sand, 5 kilos of cement, and 2.75 kilos of water. The ratio of sand to cement to water is 3.25 to 5 to 2.75. Dividing each by the highest common factor, a 0.25, we get a final ratio of 13 to 20 to 11. That is 13 parts sand, 20 parts cement, and 11 parts water. Ratios linked to fractions. A strip of ribbon is 30 centimetres blue and 50 centimetres white. So the ratio of blue to white is 30 to 50, or 3 to 5. The ratio of blue to total, here we would see, is 30 centimetres to a total of 80 centimetres. That is 3 to 8. 3 to 8. In other words, blue is 3/8 of the total length. Similarly, the ratio of white to total is 50 centimetres to 80 centimetres, or 5 to 8. And the fraction, that is white, is 5/8. Another example, 1/6 of a ribbon was red, 3/4 was blue, and 1/12 white. The ratio of red to blue to white is 1/6, 3/4, and 1/12. We now need to make these into equivalent fractions with the lowest common denominator of 12. 1/6 is 2/12, 3/4 is 9/12, and 1/12 is already in twelfths. Now they all have the same denominator. The final ratio can be written as 2 parts red, 9 parts blue, and 1 part white. And there's a nice little summary of ratios.